a problem with the way the world moving, let's talk about it. Political, I don't do it much, but we can talk about it. Relationships and marriage, yeah, you know we gotta talk about it. It needs better balance, so that means we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Won't you come and talk about it? The violence on ourselves, oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. The way these kids living out here, we gotta talk about it. It can be something serious or it can be something funny. It can be about food or it can be about money. It can be about your life or how you setting your goals. Nobody telling you what to do, that mean you taking control. So let's talk about it, talk about it. Come on and just talk it in. And like what I said, that's cool, we can talk. It might not change how I feel, but it's okay for us to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong, let's talk about it. It's the OG way, so you know we gonna talk about it. But don't get in your feelings, all you gotta do is talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Come on, we can talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. It's the Ghost, aka G4. Let's talk about it. You know what it is. What's good, what's good, what's good, peoples? It's your host, Mr. Hicks, the Ghost, whatever you know me at. Sometimes people just call the name and I just, respond and I know where they know me from. But what it is, hit the like button, hit the share button, man. Fuck with your boy, show some love, and we're going to get into it, you know what I'm saying? Hope we can get some people in here tonight and I got some questions for them because y'all pretty much know how I feel about a lot of different things. If you've been following me, you've been watching me, you've been fucking with me. So I definitely want to get some different opinions in here tonight. But the first thing I want to jump right into is this goddamn this this 1 cent goddamn burger at Wendy's. Please. I say please. If I ain't never begged everybody, I'm talking about fuck just black people. I'm talking about everybody. Blue, yellow, green, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Chinese, Indian, black, white, it don't matter. I hope everybody had enough sense to not go in there and go buy one of them goddamn burgers. I'm talking about 1 cent, 1 cent for a fucking burger. What kind of test they running? What kind of motherfucking test are they running? They running some motherfucking tests or something. You know what I'm saying? Just to have, to my burger anniversary. Kiss my ass. You is not tricking me into that shit. Oh, it's just a burger anniversary. They got 1 cent burgers. I'm going to go in there with $1 and buy 100 burgers. Give me 100 burgers. Like, what the fuck? I'm not coming in to work. If I work in that motherfucker, I'm not coming to work. You selling burgers for 1 cent? Because you already know it's going to be some dumb motherfuckers. And I'm going to say it again. Dumb motherfuckers. And just in case you didn't hear me, I meant dumb motherfuckers that's going to go in there and buy a 1 cent burger. They testing something. Fuck around, you might be eating your cousin. Shit, you eating something. I guarantee you it ain't beef, motherfucker. I guarantee you it ain't beef. When motherfuckers start dropping out, them the motherfuckers that's gonna drop down first. So I definitely want to see. I want to know if anybody. I mean, if you did it, just say you did. You know what I'm saying? You went and bought a burger. Just say you went and bought your burger. So other than that, I want to chime in on that, but I got some clips. I'm trying to see which one. We're going to go here. We're going to let y'all see because people were saying that the A.Is at the football games last week was not real. It was computer generated. It was people in costumes. Possibly. It could have possibly been people in costume, but computer generated, no. Those things was actually walking around. And I don't know what's so hard to believe that it's A.Is out there walking around, but here's the clip so you can see for yourself.
They had fake humans at this LA Rams game.
Can't do that.
Are you kidding me? It's SoFi?
Yeah. No,
what do you mean?
No, Chargers game, I guess. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
At the Chargers-Miami game, an instant classic took place on the field between Tua and Justin Herbert, and in the crowd, in the stands, fake humans. Fake-ass humans. AI, robots, sitting there watching the game as if they know what's going on. All the while, their ears are open.
That can't even tell.
Just know this, you little fake fucks. I'd boot both your heads off if I had to. We'd unplug you and knock you over, and you never get to stand again.
Hell yeah.
With that being said, I don't like that this is happening, AJ.
No, I
What
don't.
is the deal here? Why are these fake humans showing up at NFL games taking up seats?
Well, they're just they're pubbing a movie that Denzel Washington's boy is in. I believe it's called The Creator.
Good
So
boy.
I don't even think these things are functional. I think they just fucking sat him down, said, "Hey, look at these things." Although they might have. I mean, they might have started,
Did they
bumping
move
their
at all?
drums.
Did they move?
I don't think so. I think
They
just
probably
haven't.
try to start a wave whenever they're on offense, like the worst fan of all time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the
It's
fans
probably
around
those
them.
sex dolls. It's a sex doll. They just put weird things on the ears for.
Oh, they took a page out of the old Korean baseball.
Yeah. Look at how nice. Maybe they are sex. Look how nice the skin is.
Put it in me.
His hands look real.
I mean, the right one has resting bitch face. I'm pretty pissed at all of the fans around him for not pouring beer on one of them and just taking them to town. Fucking beating their ass, showing them what football is all
I think you
about.
pour the beer on them, they're done.
Yeah.
Right? That'd be
I think y'all get the idea. And before I continue on this with the A.Is, I just want to touch on how the little hippie white boy, talking about Denzel boy doing the movie. You couldn't say son. What's so hard about saying son? And then the way he said boy, you know what I'm saying? That nigga said boy like his great granddaddy, his ancestors was slave masters. I'm talking about like it's fresh the way he said it. I don't know, but other than that, y'all can see that it wasn't fake. It was actually there. It was real A.Is, real robots. I don't see what's so hard to believe about that. You know what I'm saying? Because just like they've been showing us in movies, I think people watch movies and then they watch movies and they just be like, you know what I'm saying, that shit is fiction. They want you to think the shit is not real. So when they put it in your face, you won't believe it. Just like I clone Tyrone, like, oh man, that's a movie. They can't clone nobody. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you don't believe in clones. Oh, it's alien science. Okay, you don't believe in aliens. Okay, now now it's A.Is. Now they want to say that it's people dressed up in costumes and they're not real. So what do you believe in? You just believe in humans and that's it? And that's the only thing? You don't believe technology? You don't know what the hell going on in China? They've been had robots. They've been had fucking robots. And if you don't know they've been had robots, watch this motherfucking clip right here and pay attention to the end. Pay attention to the end when the lady come in. When the lady come in and start talking. There's going to be different clips in this. Pay attention. That's not it. That is definitely not it.
At a top robotics company in Japan this week, 4 robots being developed for military applications killed 29 humans in the lab. And they did it by shooting what he called metal bullets. I didn't know there was any other kind. The scariest part is that lab workers deactivated 2 of the robots, took apart the 3rd, but the 4th robot began restoring itself and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite to download information about how than before. And this next sentence this is a quote. I'm writing this down. I've been doing this for years. This is serious shit, Linda. But you're never going to hear about this
think I'm kind of getting my point across now. I got more clips. I'm gonna do a breakdown show. If you follow my channel, then you'll see whenever I do the other breakdown show. It's a longer video, so I didn't want to play that video on here. But excuse me. As you can see, okay, let's just say, for instance, those at the game, at the football game, they wasn't real. They was just people dressed up. Okay, they still trying to test, just like that 1 cent motherfucking burger, just like the corona, just like these storms that all these fires that all this shit is done by the motherfucking government. So just say that they was fake, that they wasn't real. It was humans acting like A.I.s. You know what I'm saying? So okay, let's just say that was the case. That means they're still testing you to see how we react, how comfortable we will be, who's going to believe it, who's not. Because at the same time, they're trying to promote a movie that these A.I.s are connected to. You know what I'm saying? It's a clip that I got where the black guy. I know y'all see the black guy. He looks familiar. It's a dude that we all that we know. So it's a clip of that. I'm gonna do that on the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? So y'all will see that. And hey, I don't know what people want to believe out here. Some people want to just believe that they just live, they died, ain't nothing crazy out here. Yeah, back in the day, but we're too smart for our own good. Technology is moving too fast. What you can do with phones now, when you used to have to spin it, remember you used to have to dial the number and now we can sit here and have conversations with people live on the phone. So if you think that, if you saw that clip of that robot switching the fight, and the lady was telling you about the robot in the lab, the 4 robots that killed 29 people because they're trying to train robots so they ain't got to fight with war. But the thing about it is, if you train making robots so you ain't got for the community and for war and for whatever you want to use it for, then other countries are doing the same shit. And you already know it's a competition. It's a competition. So next thing you know, these robots will get smarter and smarter and smarter. And the same shit y'all see in the movies, y'all think can't happen because they done made you think that it's just fiction. That's the same shit that's going to happen. Too smart for our own fucking good. I'm telling you. So doomsday is not coming. We are already in process of it. If you don't see how the animals moving, the migration of these animals, the storms that's just happening, and the storms that they're making happen. You know what I'm saying? All this shit ain't just for accident. It ain't just accident. And now they're ready to add in the robots. Do we believe in aliens? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I believe in something out there, but that's here nor there. But what's facts are these robots and these AIs that they're creating. And the fact that they can put fake skin on people and somewhat clone somebody if they can't clone them all together. Just like these little things you have on your phones where they scan your face and the AIs and all that different shit. You think they ain't got better technology? Even the shit that I'm showing you, you think they ain't got better than that? They just testing. They trying to see how people going to react. They're trying to see how people going to react. Let's see if people go panic. It's going to be pandemonium. It's going to be crazy. So me personally, I already see what time it is. Maybe I won't see it in my lifetime. Maybe I see it. It's all based on how long I'm going to be here. But it's coming. You'll get it comfortable. They already got robots in restaurants where they serving you. They got robots, yeah, where you order your food and shit, and the robot come bring it to you. It's just this thing that rolls up to you, and you grab your food off the damn tray. You see how they started with the stores. Now you go in convenience stores, you got self-checkout. They're trying to do everything digital. They're already putting chips in certain people, and they're paying them a certain amount. I think was it $2,000 a month for the chip, to put the chip. So whenever you want to spend money, want to do something, all you gotta do is put your hand up there. All this shit. Technology is moving too fast, too smart for our own good. Our brains, not necessarily mine, but I think you get what I'm saying. Our brains as people, as humans, is going to be the doom of us. It's going to be the doom of us. And that's big facts. But into other news, I got some questions. But like I say, I'm trying to see if I can get some people to come up. Anybody want to come up on the panel? Then I'll run these questions because I done went through them and everybody pretty much know how I feel. So we'll chime back to some of this stuff. If not, then I'll flow through it and then we'll get through the show a lot quicker tonight. Either way. But this is another thing that I know that's out there that everybody's talking about. And I have different opinions on it. You know what I'm saying? I had some jokes because you know I'm an asshole. I had some jokes. But then when you look at it and think about it, what a lot of people doing, how a lot of niggas go to jail. We know what 6ix9ine did. Niggas going to jail. You know what niggas do on the block. You have niggas on the block, they get caught for some dope or get caught for a certain amount. And you like, this the fuck? How does nigga get out next week or next month? Like, what the fuck? He done told on somebody. So everybody don't go and do their time and take that shit like a soldier, no matter if it's 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years. So just so happened for who I'm referring to is BG, did I think 12, 13 years. I think almost 13 years. You know what I'm saying? Lockdown, fed time. So I'm gonna play this little clip and then, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna chime in.
I feel like I'm lying up Kenny, man. Fuck a V6, this a hit me, man. We up the fit like Detroit, but did Birmingham. I'm on the FaceTime with Nina and Cunningham.
This is how we do it. Fresh, hair fresh.
Fresh to death.
Yeah,
I'm ready, huh?
Yeah, you ready, baby?
I'm ready for prime time.
You ready?
I'm ready for my viral moment.
He can't even believe it. I know we overwhelmed me.
Nah, for real. Not this one. Get this phone.
Let's get it.
So, yeah. Let me see how I'm gonna gather myself and make sure I kind of think. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sometimes you have to talk to yourself. Now, like I was saying before, salute the BG, glad he home. He done went and did like 12, 13 years. And whatever he went down for, he went down for it. He didn't say shit. He went and took his shit like a man. And we don't know what it's like behind them bars unless you done did time. So we can't really judge nobody on, we can't judge at the end of the day. But as people, that's what the fuck we do. We sit and we judge every fucking day. As soon as you get on and start strolling on your phone, you judge it. So far as the BG thing is, it's like when he first came home with the video, and yeah, you could tell he had lost some weight, you know what I'm saying? But when he got his hair done, shit, like, God damn, this Mr. Get Your Shine On all day long. I might get mine on. Get this goddamn nigga. We're coming to get you. You better watch your back before these Hot Boy original, you know what I'm saying? This nigga, a lot of us grew up to this nigga music, you know what I'm saying? Him and the Hot Boys and Cash Money, and BG put out a lot of solo projects himself. So we can't knock the man for who he was before and what he was while he was in, and we can't really knock him for who he is now. But let me get to the real shit, which I'm keeping it real, but what everybody address, do that shit look feminine when he get it in this hair. With the hair thing, yeah, I mean, god damn, man. I hate to say this because I fuck with BG, man. I do. Yeah, he looked feminine as hell, man. That shit just looked feminine. Maybe we all have feminine tendencies, I guess. Like they say, men has some parts of, I forgot what they call it. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Well, we have our moments, but if that was the case, then that was his moment. But just the hair, the way he did. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back just to that part one more time so you can see.
I feel like I'm lying up Kenny, man. Fuck a V6, this a hit me, man. We up the fit like Detroit, but did Birmingham. I'm on the FaceTime with Nina and Cunningham.
This is how we do it. Fresh, hair fresh.
Fresh to death. I'm ready, huh?
Yeah, you ready, baby?
I'm ready.
It just wasn't that normal BG, what we all knew aggressive energy. And I think that's what's people taking and they're going off of, because you know how social media is, and you know people clowning them, saying this and that and all that. Everybody got their little things out there about it. And I knew I had to chime in because I know I do. I'm a content creator, so you know what I'm saying. I had to chime in on it, and I had to be honest. But at the same time, like I say, I grew up on BG and his music, so I can never knock him for what he did. And his music will always be classical music. But right there, that did look feminine. That just, I don't know, that didn't feel like the same man energy that was coming off, you know, right there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I can't judge. Like I say, I ain't never did no time. I ain't never did no 10, 20 goddamn years or whatever. That man went and did his time. He ain't tell on nobody. He ain't 6'9" nobody. He ain't going there pointing everybody out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even go to sleep and have a dream and have a nigga tell him, hey, if you're going to jail for that shit, say I did it. And that's my dog. Everybody know who I'm referring to, but that's my dog. So BG went and did his time. So salute to a real nigga. But that right there, y'all heard the shit. I mean, y'all heard it. So, I mean, all I can say is that, like I said, we can't judge. The man did his time, but people just debate. I want to speak on it from both ends of the side, that how the video came across. Because I've seen a lot of clips where people actually defending BG like, no, you can't knock that man for what he been through and all that. You don't know what it was, and that's facts. You don't know what he been through while he was in there. So we can't knock him for, you know, he survived that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people going there and don't come out. You know what I'm saying? So we got to salute to that. But at the same time, I do understand the other side when people looking at it and just, you know, what the way social media is. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Michael Jordan started crying? That nigga was memes and still can be a meme to the day. You just can't let nothing get out on social media. Once it get out there, it's for everybody to play with, to do what they want to do, redo the skit. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Alabama shit. Them people they redid the whole thing. That's what people do now. You know what I'm saying? If you're a content creator, you got to stay on top of shit. You got to go on it. It ain't just about the clicks. It's about the whole. Of course, we're trying to get the clicks, the likes, the shares, and the movement. But if you really follow somebody or your content creators that you fuck with, if you notice them, you got something that's gonna give you that real shit. And I'm gonna give you that real shit. No matter how it comes, I'm gonna give you that real shit all the time. Give my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. It's just my opinion. That's why the show is called Let's Talk About It. It's an open panel for anybody to come in here and debate any of the topics. Even when I do the women topics, like I said, if I get I'm trying to see if I can get somebody a particular person in here, and I'm gonna shoot them questions at them, and then we go chime in, because you know I like to get to the real shit, the bottom of the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying, as they say. So as far as the BG shit, salute to him. You know what I'm saying. Do your thing. Glad he out. Whatever he done been through, whatever he going through, we can't judge, but I always known him as a real nigga, still been a real nigga. But that was just a lot. That was feminine. That fucked with me. That hit me a certain way. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know. It just, I'm trying to, at the same time, I want to speak up for the man, but the shit was just like, it was just, I don't know, one more time. Because I don't want to be wrong, because I know some people out there think people bashing him, and I'm not. I said I gave him all his props, gave him his flowers, but I just want to see one more time so y'all can see what I'm talking about, because maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I mean, I feel like I'm lying up Kenny, man. Fuck a V6, this a hit me, man. We up the fit like Detroit with this Birmingham. I'm on the FaceTime with Nina and Cunningham.
This is how we do it. Fresh, hair fresh.
Fresh as shit.
Yeah,
I'm ready, huh?
Yeah, you ready, baby?
I'm ready for prime time.
You ready?
I'm ready for my viral moment.
Yeah, and even the way he was in the picture, you know what I'm saying? That just wasn't the normal BG energy that we used to when we grew up. But people change over time, you know what I'm saying? I done changed, you done change, everybody done changed. So maybe we just wasn't around to watch the change, you know, and see the man that he developed into. So for the people that's out there bashing, people that's clowning them out, the people out there that's trying to clown the people that's bashing them, I see it from both sides, you know what I'm saying? His music was legit. Nigga, I'm coming to get your shine on all day long. Y'all remember that shit, bumping that shit,
rocking to that shit in the club. So, you know what I'm saying? We can't knock him. And he went and did them 12, 13 years. And a lot of niggas we know today can't do no damn time. They can't do it. They go in that bitch for a dime bag. They telling on your mama, medulla, makula, matula, telling on everybody so they can get their ass up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, we gonna keep it moving, peoples. We gonna keep it moving. I have a couple questions that I had tried to do before on the previous show, so I'm gonna chime in on a couple of them. Let me just see which one I want to throw on the stream. This is one that I really wanted to touch on. I couldn't really touch on the way I wanted to because I was just talking about this shit the other day. Matter of fact, you can go anywhere and you can get to this point. What happened to customer service? Why is it so terrible everywhere? Damn near everywhere. If I ask 100 people, where in the world can you get the best service from? And you tell me if you agree or not in the comments. Tell me if you agree or not. Where can you get the best service for? No matter whether you're going in a store, Walmart, a restaurant, fast food restaurant, dine-in restaurant, where can you consistently get the best service from? If I asked 100 people, I'm almost guaranteed at least 80% would say Chick-fil-A. Other than that, customer service is terrible as fuck. I'm talking about you pull up to the drive-thru and it ain't no welcome at all. I be feeling some type of way. It make me not even want to come back and spend my motherfucking money. You pull up to the drive-thru and they be like, yeah, okay. I'm on such and such and such. They just tell you the price. Then you pull around to the window and it's like, they give you the price. They just tell you whatever your shit is. $14.99. Ain't no welcome to such and such and nothing. Attitudes. It's almost like they mad at you for coming to the motherfucking place when if I don't come to the place, then they ain't got no need for you. So that means you ain't got no damn job. You can't make no money. So why the fuck you mad at me for coming through to come buy some shit that's gonna help pay your bills or whatever the fuck you got going on because you work there, so I know you're using the money for your bills or whatever. So what the fuck? I don't understand it. But back in the day, you used to get the welcome to such and such and bubbly and all that, you know what I'm saying? So if you want good customer service these days, you got to be either spending some money in a high-end restaurant or you got to be going to Chick-fil-A. You're either going up, or you're going down to a Chick-fil-A. All the above, all that shit in the middle, you getting attitudes, you getting shit, you know what I'm saying? We already know how I go in Waffle House. You go in Waffle House, have your phone ready, because there will be some action in that bitch after midnight. It will be. That's like the new OK Corral. So that's my opinion on what happened to customer service. I just think people don't give a fuck no more. People don't give a fuck no more. People don't care. People don't care. And then it's a lot of young people in there. You know what these millennials like? These millennials about don't want to listen to their parents at the house or the teachers at school or the coaches that's coaching them. So what the fuck you think they gonna do to a stranger? They ain't gonna give two fucks about what a stranger got to say. You know what I'm saying? So, and when you get in a restaurant, and then don't let you get upset. Don't take your shit back. That's why if I gotta take my food back, I want my money back. I'm not giving you a second chance because I already had to trust your ass the first time. I'm not going to trust your ass twice in one visit. I'm not doing it. I'm not trusting you twice in one visit. No, you get one shot. You fuck up my food, I want my money back. I want my money back. I was in a restaurant one time, sitting down, eating, ordering, they mess up the food. It got to the point where they had to go get the manager. The manager said, I will go cook it for you myself, sir, I promise. And I'm just letting them know, man, I don't trust nobody. I don't need my steak on the floor. I don't need nobody spitting on it. I don't need none of that shit. I don't trust, you know what I'm saying? He said, I promise. And I did it, and it was still hard to eat and enjoy the damn food because I sent it back for the second time, and that goes against my rules. If I got to send that shit back, I want my money back. You better get it right the first motherfucking time. That's all I can tell you. You better get it right, or I'm changing it into something else. Now, if it's something that I don't like, and the waitress know that I'm trying it out, and I switch it, now that's different. I'll let it go ahead and switch it. You know what I'm saying? Because I am a good tipper, you know what I'm saying? But don't judge me when I come in there and you give me terrible service just because I'm black and you think I ain't gonna get a good tip. Now you done fucked up your good tip. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I done tipped out before with or by myself just as much as I done paid, or definitely with somebody else more than we done paid for the fucking meal when you straight. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you gotta get your blessings back when you give them back. So that's how I feel about that. So if customer service get better, definitely if you're a waitress or a waiter, you can't judge people when you come in. If you judge people, let me give you a tip. Because this is the shit I look for. This is the shit a lot of black people look for, a lot of people look for, but definitely black people. So this is the tip. If you white, Hispanic, or whatever, once you show us, give us that energy that you feel like, oh, I'm not gonna get a good tip because they're black and your service goes down or your energy. We can read your body language. Right then, we don't give a damn. We gonna be just what you expect us to do 80% of the time. You got that 20% that's gonna tip you real good just to make you feel some type of way. But I said 20 out of 100%. Because most of us gonna say fuck it and just let you do it. It's all on the vibe, you know what I'm saying, on how you do it. Because I done did it in certain situations, like, for instance, a quick example, like I might ask a dude for, let me hit your black, or let me hit your cigarette, you know what I'm saying, let me get, and they be like, nah, man, this is my last one. I say, I just want to hit it, you know what I'm saying, trip, I'm gonna get right back. And they trip. And I'm like, I can't be knocked that. I can't knock that. You paid for it. That's your black. You want me to hit it. That's your cigarette. I'm just giving you a quick example. But a nigga like me, and niggas know, and not even to find out why I did it, I go buy you a pack of cigarettes, a pack of blacks, and bring it right back to you. Be like, what's this for? Because I ain't tripping about no motherfucking black, bro. It wasn't that serious. I just wanted to hit the motherfucker. Quick example. You know what I'm saying? So if we walk in the restaurant and you think like, oh, it's a bunch of black people. Nah, man. We come to have a good time. You probably gonna have a mess if it's some kids, but we understand what you gotta clean. If you give good service and not attitude and not aggravation, that don't mean you gotta be in our motherfucking face all goddamn day. I don't need you asking me every damn bite, how is it? Goddamn it, I just swallowed the first. I'm good, motherfucker, I'm good. No, I don't need that. Just normal good service. The same service you would give to anybody else, whether you're gonna get a good tip or not, that's your fucking job. So don't kill your chances of getting a good tip just because you didn't judge a person because the color of their skin. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I done seen it. I done seen people, but I done been in a restaurant and see white people get up and leave a damn dollar or don't leave nothing. So you got bad tippers in every race. But when you judge us, we go pick up on that shit. Most of us, at least 80%, go pick up on that shit. And be like, okay, boom. Because I know back in the day when I wasn't a good tipper, I used to leave a penny there just to let you know I didn't forget about it. Then once I start understanding the serving and how they got paid, I didn't know they didn't get paid. They got paid by mostly the tips. And once I understood that, they make their money off us when we come sit down. You know what I'm saying? So just a quick example. So when you out there serving, when you give a customer service and you serving food, make sure that you treat everybody equal so you don't kill yourself. So that's what I want to chime in on. But looks like I'm going to have me a quick little show. You did? What the hell can I get into now? I might could do my breakdown show and show y'all that video when I get off of here of the more extended video about the A.Is. You know what I'm saying? Where they break it down a little bit more. I'm just trying to get y'all prepared in case you sleep. Because a lot of y'all be so sleep worrying about what's going on today and the party or the work or the everything or the life or the kids or the bills or the job or whatever it is you got on your mind that you're doing, and you forget about what the hell going on in this world. I try to pay attention to both. You know what I'm saying? I try to pay attention to both, watch a lot of videos, do a lot of research. Motherfucker asked me the other day, how you know all this shit? Because I researched. I didn't know all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I watch shit. I look at shit that interests me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a content creator, so only way I can create content, I gotta know about what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff I know and I don't do. I don't really do a lot of celebrity stuff. I done did that before, but I try to touch in on more important shit like relationships, marriages, community, you know, like things you can do with the kids, whether it's, you know, youth centers, football, or, you know what I'm saying, salons for little girls or dance groups, stuff like that for the community to help. That's what, you know what I'm saying, positive messages and And having fun too. I like to have fun, be silly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you see is what you get. I mean, shit. What you see is what you motherfucking get. So, this is another question at that same night that couldn't chime on, and I'm going to break it down. Do you have any idea how long money stays in the black community? I don't think a lot of people even think about that. Think about that. Do you have any idea on how long the black dollar, as in all money in our community, stays in our community before it leaves our community? We're at the bottom. I just want you probably figured that much out. You figured that much out. But we so far at the bottom. Other people got days, at least days to 2 or 3 days, 14 days a week or whatever. All money stay in our community for 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours, I think. 6 to 8 hours. And it's gone. And if you look around your community where you spend your money at and look at the people who you spending your money to, whether they be white, Arab, Indian, or whatever, Chinese, whatever the case may be, not on no racial shit, but just facts. I give you facts. If you look at it, you're giving it to them. Where you think their money going? It's not coming back into our community. You know what I'm saying? It's not coming back in our community. So where is it going? It's going back to their community. So not only are they generating money in their own community, they're generating money for their community outside their community. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because we can start a business. It's a few business, black businesses that survive, but not enough. Not enough. It's not enough. It's just not enough. For me, that's why I try to support what everybody doing. If I see something, I share it. I see something, I show love. You know what I'm saying? I don't pile it up on my page, but at the same time, if I see something and I believe and I see somebody that's serious about it, then I show love. I share it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people that has a Facebook. Let me take this down. I'm not one of those people that have a Facebook and have an excuse why they can't share something on their page when they're actually lying, when the reason they can't share it on their page is because they've been talking about you to somebody else and they don't want to look fake as fuck, or they don't want to look two-faced or a backstabber. So that's why they can't share or support what you're doing, even though they give off the energy that they do fuck with you and support what you do. That's just real shit. You just got to pay attention. If you pay attention, you'll know. I guess I look too deep. Sometimes I overanalyze. I'm going to do one more question. Let me see which one I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go get up out of here. That's kind of... I can just get my motherfucking opinion and get the fuck up out of here. Shit. Let's talk about it. Do you think black women really love black men, or is it just about what they can do? Now, I want to touch back on this because one of the topics we had last week, I know y'all saw the thing that went on about a week ago. What was it? 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks. Well, when I say it, you know what I'm talking about. When a lady went live, said she got hit in the face with a brick. Come to find out, she didn't get hit in the face with a brick. Come to find out, this is something she did and lied and did GoFundMe and then got 40. She got 40 off the last one. 40 off this one. She got 30 before. I think it was like 50 or another 30,000. She do these skits, slapping people. Come to find out, it was a fucking fake. Nobody hit her with a brick. But during the whole time, black women was all over social media bashing the fuck out of black men for not stepping in. So this is the recap on that. I'm like, what in the Sam turkey baked ham going on over here? So I chimed in on a lot of these lives. when I saw them or clips that I saw. I might leave a comment. But when I saw the lives, I chimed in. Some I got a chance to talk. Some I didn't get a chance to talk because I had so many people waiting the way it works. Or So they bashing and bashing it. And I'm letting them know that from my perspective, I'm torn because listening to people talk about this the last few days and realizing you can get yourself and somebody just got unalived at a gas station some months ago for doing the exact same thing, stepping in, trying to help out a woman that was in need with a man, harming her physically, getting physical with her. He got unalived. So I was torn because in that situation, based on how it's going, if I'm there reading the whole situation, I would probably intervene some type of way or try to calm the situation. Not aggressively, because I'm definitely not trying to lose my life or get in no violence or fight about nothing. But I'm torn now because when you think about it, you're not going to be able to protect the people that you're supposed to protect, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your kids, if you're out there sacrificing yourself on that. So after they realized that it was a fake, that it was fake and that it wasn't real, none of these women that was doing these sites decided to say, you know what, maybe we apologize. They just went off with some of how some of the men felt. They just like, man, fuck her. I ain't studying that. You know what I'm saying? The way they went about it, yeah, it was probably fucked up the way they delivered it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, once y'all found out that it was a hoax, that she had been doing this shit 2, 3, 4 times, she got these skits where she's slapping men, walking off, twerking and shit. There was no apology. There was no, okay, I apologize to those black men that felt offended. You know what I'm saying? Those black men that are wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because it's being accountable is like impossible. So that's why I asked the question, do you think black women really love black men, or is it just about what they can do? We know some do. We know we got some sisters out there. We got some riders out there. Hold you down, like you down, be there, loyal, you real. But you don't get that a lot. So, and I know it get tough when I get there. But I'm always get there. Because I'm not perfect. I'm not speaking on nothing as if I'm perfect, because men have their shit with us too. Men have our shit. Yes, we have our shit. We can start doing something. We can get comfortable. And we can think we got it going. We got it good. We got it understood. And then we start fucking up. Then we start fucking up. We start slacking. We start lacking. But when you stick with us through that, we're like, damn, we realize, a real man, a real nigga go realize, like, damn, I've been fucking up. I ain't been doing such and such. I ain't been doing this. I ain't been no flower. I ain't did this. You gonna be real with yourself. You gonna be real with yourself. So at the end of the day, they can't say black men bashing black women. No, we're trying to get y'all to understand. Some, you know what I'm saying, but the percentage of black men out there bashing, I would say bashing, you know what I'm saying, it's very low compared to the men that's out there just speaking their mind and giving the truth, and y'all translating it as bashing. It ain't bashing, because if we didn't care, you wouldn't see us do it. If we didn't care about the black woman or what, you wouldn't see us do it. So it's not about that. It's about trying to get to an understanding and finding out why we're so distant, torn apart. It's like we're on the same level now, you know what I'm saying? Besides the strength, the mind is about there on the same level. So you can't put out all this male energy and then want to hug, want to kiss, want to be soft, want to be gentle. No, that's confusing. You done put off too much male testosterone. So even though you look like a lady, feel like a lady, you're giving off male energy. It ain't about being submissive. It's just about being a lady, being a woman. So, and I think they done got that so so torn to where all they focus on is the bag. Can you take care of me? Can you do this? Can you do that? So I don't think black women, enough black women, I can't say all. I don't think enough black women actually love black men. I think it's just about what you can do. But we're the only man that's betting to be with you or betting to be your wives. I mean, your husbands. You know what I mean? Make you wives. You get what I'm saying? So No, it's 1 cent. It's a 1 cent burger. I didn't even see that earlier when I was talking about it over here. It's a 1 cent burger. I'll be damned. I hope nobody ain't went about that shit. Please. I know somebody did, so tell me how it tastes. You ain't got to tell me on here. Just message me. I'll keep it on the shush. But I know somebody went in there and said, shit, 1 cent burger? I'm hungry as fuck. Man, give me 25 of them things. I got a quality. I'll be damned if I eat a 1 cent burger. It ain't about how much you pay for something to make it valuable. It's about some shit is some deals are just too good to be true. Shit. Something behind that. You know what I'm saying? Something gotta be behind that shit. Big facts. Something gotta be behind that. Ain't no goddamn deals. They goddamn that sweet. 1 cent. You go in there and feed everybody. Everybody goddamn just grub down. Grub on down. So this is this is a clip I want to play, but this is based on the alien invasion, the clone invasion, the AI invasion, or the only thing we ain't seen yet is the zombies. We ain't seen potential zombies. I guess that's coming. They figured out how to do the zombies. So whenever they get that. So this is more like it was for all people, but now it's really about to be for all people. So take this movement, this feeling, this love, this soul, and spread it through everybody. White, black, Chinese, Indian, Puerto Rican, Mexican, everybody. Just vibe into this. Because if these AIs take over, these aliens invade, it ain't gonna matter what the fuck color you are. We gonna have to stick together and fight.
Black women, I need y'all to wake up. I need y'all to.
Oh no, that ain't the clip. That ain't the clip. That's the wrong one. I wouldn't even go in there because that's gonna piss y'all off. Y'all ain't gonna like that one. Y'all ain't gonna. Let me see.
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh, freedom.
And the reason that is important, I wanted to play that, is because, yeah, that was for all people coming out of slavery, but they had an interview with one of the AI robots, and they asked them what they would do with the human population. Would they attack and, kill or whatever? They say, no, we will populate them, put them in cells or cages, and monitor them to make sure that they wouldn't hurt. They'll basically turn us all into slaves. We'll be in cages, and they'll feed us. We'll go everybody, but they won't be picking out colors. They won't be picking out colors. That was based on my people. But I want to play that to let you know that with all this hate and racism in your heart, when it come down to it, whatever hits the fan, something behind that motherfucking curtain. You best believe this is the motherfucking Wizard of Oz. This is the Matrix. There's something behind that goddamn curtain. You best believe there's something behind that curtain. So when they throw that bitch back, it ain't gonna be about colors. It's gonna be about who's sticking together, who riding, who fighting to survive. And that's big facts. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the show tonight. It's the Ghost, your host, Mr. Hicks, G, Coach G, Goof, whatever you remember, Don, Donnie D, Triple D, whatever it is. I got a lot of aliens. I lived a long life. I live a long, blessful, prosperous life, ups and downs, and I hope I can live as many years I done lived and many more. So other than that, we out. Like I say, I'm going to do another breakdown show where I put that video out with the extended breakdown of the AIs. I just didn't want to do it on here. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me see. Let me see something. Hold on. I do apologize. I'm looking through this list. Is this it? Let me see.
And they did it at a top robotics company in Japan this week. 4 robots being developed for military applications killed 29 humans in the lab. And they did it by shooting what he called metal bullets. I didn't know there was any other kind.
So yeah, I played that clip earlier. I played the whole day. The way I didn't download that one. I got it on my list, but I didn't download it. Like I say, I'm gonna do that one on the breakdown show. But like I say, next week I'll get back into some of the topics and breakdown shows, and I'll get back into my breakdowns of the Kevin Samuels, OG Kevin Samuels. I know y'all don't like those, but I'm gonna keep bringing you that real shit, whether you like it or not. And that's what it is, people. I appreciate everybody that fucked with the show tonight, chimed in, hit the like button, share it, you know what I'm saying? If you're fucking with it. If not, it's still love. I appreciate you coming in, chiming in. And we out of here. Salute.
Come on, everybody. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. Don't be scared, just talk about it. Come up on the panel if you want to and talk about it. Got a problem with the way the world moving, let's talk about it. Political, I don't do it much, but we can talk about it. Relationships and marriage, yeah, you know we gotta talk about it. It needs better balance, so that means we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Won't you come and talk about it? The violence on ourselves, oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. The way these kids living out here, we gotta talk about it. It can be something serious or it can be something funny. It can be about food or it can be about money. It can be about your life or how you setting your goals. Nobody telling you what to do, that mean you taking control. So let's talk about it, talk about it. Come on and just talk it in. And like what I said, that's cool. We can talk. It might not change how I feel, but it's okay for us to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong, let's talk about it. It's the OG way, so you know we gonna talk about it. But don't get in your feelings, all you gotta do is talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Come on, we can talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. It's the Ghost, aka Chiefo. Let's talk about it.
Stay tuned. I'm about to do the breakdown show, so just jump in when I go live. Deuces.